In this video, we'll learn how to use curves to change the color of your photos. But before we dive into curves, you need to know a little something about how colors work. So you've probably heard of RGB before, which stands for red, green, and blue. These are the three colors that computer monitors combine to form every other color. But what you might not know are the opposites of these three colors, which are cyan, magenta, and yellow. So as you can see, cyan is the opposite of red, magenta is the opposite of green, and yellow is the opposite of blue. But why is this important? Well, when using the curves adjustment, we can add any of these 6 colors into our photo. But that's not entirely true. What we're actually doing is adding or removing red, green, and blue. But since red, green, and blue are the opposites of cyan, magenta, and yellow, if we remove red, green, or blue, it will appear as if we've added cyan, magenta, or yellow. So by using curves, we could add red or remove red in order to add cyan. But that's enough talk. Let's see this in action. Starting right here, I'll press Command or Control M to bring up a curves adjustment. So far, we've been working in the master color channel, which affects the lighting. But if I click here, I can actually go to the red, green, or blue color channels to affect the colors in our photo. So I'll just go to the red channel, and you can see this line has changed to red, representing the red channel. Using this, I can raise this to add red to our photo, or I can lower it to remove red or add cyan. I'll just reset this. So this line works just the same as before, allowing us to independently control the highlights or the shadows. So I'm just going to create an S-curve here to show you how this works. If I add red to the highlights, I can raise that up to do that. And I can lower this line to remove red and add cyan. So now we have red highlights. You can see that in his white fur and cyan shadows. Here's the before and after of that. Alright, in this next photo, I want to make the shadows in this photo more blue-toned without affecting the colors in the highlights. I don't want her skin or her dress to start to be tinted blue. So to do that, I'll press Command or Control M to bring up our curves, and then I'll go into the blue channel. I want to make the shadows more blue, so going over to the shadow side, I'll increase this to add blue. But I'll bring this line back down here so that we aren't affecting the highlights. So now you can see the before and after. The shadows are a lot cooler toned, but her skin still looks just the same. To make this effect pop even more, I think it'd look nice if the shadows also had a bit of cyan. So cyan is the opposite of red. So let's go back up to the red channel, and I'll go ahead and remove red from the shadows to add cyan. And I'll make this line meet up here in our highlights so our highlights aren't affected. And now you can see the before, and here's the after. Alright, let's go to our last one now. And for this one, I think I want this overall photo just to look warmer, like it's sunset. So to do this, let's start in the red channel. And I'm going to add red to the highlights. I'll raise this up, and then I'll lower it so the shadows don't become too warm. That's pretty good. Alright, another warm color is yellow, so let's go to the blue channel. I'll remove blue to add yellow. And then I'll raise this line so it meets back up here. And now you can see we've added red and yellow, really warming this up. Let's go into the last color channel now, the green channel. And I think I want to remove just a little bit of green from this to make the photo appear a little bit more magenta toned. Now the green magenta color channel can strongly affect photos and make them look a little strange. So I try not to alter it too much. I'm just going to bring it down just a little bit to add that magenta. And now you can see the before and after. So curves can be tricky to learn at first, but it really is an amazing adjustment. You can make your photo brighter or darker, add contrast, change the colors, or all of the above. After you've had a little bit of practice with curves, you'll want to use it on all of your photos.